Shalom, friends, from Jerusalem. I'm so pleased to send greetings to the 4th Annual Kiev Summit. This wonderful initiative of my friend, First Lady of Ukraine, Olena Zelenska, is a powerful reminder that in the face of so much suffering, pain, and uncertainty in the world today, we do have the ability to come together to do good. We can lean into our collective caring, goodwill, and wisdom to envision a better world for ourselves and our children, and to actively create one. This year's summit is focused on child safety, and as First Lady Zelenska has pointed out, safety is about both being safe and feeling safe. It is this sense of feeling safe that we, as adults, must be able to create for our children. But to begin to address their safety and well-being, we need to acknowledge what threatens it. My friends, the rejection of the rule of law threatens not only Israel and Ukraine as countries that are actively at war. It threatens every one of us. But it threatens children, the ultimate symbol of psychological vulnerability, even more. The Hamas invasion and massacre of Israeli communities on October 7th and the war that has been ongoing ever since has deeply affected so many children. We all agree, children do not belong in war zones, not in Israel, not in Ukraine, not in Gaza, or anywhere else. When our children suffer in war, we're failing as a human society. In my mind, there is no more horrifying symbol of this failure than the image of children being taken as hostages by terrorists. 2 of them, a 10-month-old infant when he was abducted, and his older brother, whose 5th birthday we just marked, are still being held captive. I've spoken to experts who have been working with the children who returned from Hamas captivity. It is no surprise that they report extreme symptoms of psychological distress in these children. We cannot accept this. My friends, as long as hostages, including children, languish in captivity, the damage to our civilization is ongoing, and we cannot help but ask ourselves what future we're leaving to our children. First, ladies and gentlemen, every one of us who has come together here shares a deep desire for goodness, growth, and healing for our children and for our world. And it is so meaningful that we are able to come together to share knowledge, experience, skills, and strategy in helping one another, just as Ukraine and Israel have been doing over these past years in preventing PTSD in children. My friends, we all share the goal of keeping children out of war, and our hearts go out to suffering children and innocent civilians everywhere. I believe that it is this willingness to see one another in our common vulnerability and in our common humanity that promises us a way out of trauma, fear, and violence, toward a path of connecting and caring, and toward creating a softer, kinder, more compassionate world, especially for our children. Thank you.